Virgo, what's going on with you? I hope you guys are doing lovely. This is going to be a weekly love reading for you guys from the 15th to the 21st. Let's see what you guys are dealing with during this time. Let's get a message of clarity. I'm coming to you guys from a small village. It's called Aguascalientes. It's the nearest village next to Machu Picchu. So it's a little loud out. If it gets too loud, I'm gonna have to go inside. So let's go with the flow. Let's get to it. What's going on with the Virgos? What are you guys dealing with during this time? What are the overall energies you guys are harboring when it comes to romantic matters? The moon energy. You may have the expectation of something new ensuing here in your life. Okay, the sense that you're dealing with someone that you're expecting some sort of change. You're expecting some sort of change in a relationship, but it seems a bit foggy and a bit unclear. With the moon energy, you don't know where you stand, you don't know where it's headed. There may be a sense of shitty communication, a shitty sense of, teamwork when it comes to cultivating clarity. Now, we got the Six of Wands. That's interesting. I don't know why I'm getting all of a sudden. It's like you're lacking clarity, but there's something that's giving you a sense of security. Maybe it's that you got a lot of fucking options. I don't know. But you're not allowing this lack of clarity to overbear you. Tell me more. You got options, ladies and gents. All right, you got options. I feel like you got a multitude of individuals that are interested in you when it comes to wooing you romantically. But there's an individual from the past that's bringing a bit of disharmony or a sense of confusion. It's kind of like, just imagine you got a single individual, things are going good, this individual's feeling themselves, gets positive feedback and attention from the opposite sex, but there's one fucking dingleberry, the ex, or someone from the past, that is, taking up the majority of someone's headspace, if you will. That's what I see going on here. Talk to me about the moon. What's with the moon energy? Why is Virgo exhibiting the moon? The King of Cups, because you got a lot of feelings for someone. The Devil, as a matter of fact, you may be quite attached, even obsessed. Could be a Cancer, could be a Pisces that you're dealing with, even a Scorpio, a fire sign we got. Tell me more. There's a bit of resistance here with this individual, whomever it is that there's a lot of emotional investment with. You guys could be repulsing this person, or this person could be repulsing you, but there is an element of blockage and there's a heavy burden shrouding this connection, is what I'm seeing here. What's your energy towards this person that's coming up? The Knight of Wands. What's this individual's energy towards you? The Temperance, Sagittarian energy. So you could be in the midst of getting into a place where things are balancing out, but there's still tension and friction. There's a necessity for patience and a necessity to take things slow. And you seem to be appearing as someone that is coming in hot. Why is Virgo appearing as the Knight of Wands? The Temperance, possibly because you've reached a point of frustration when it comes to the lack of clarity. All right, what do you want with this individual? You probably want this individual to open up. Is that so? The Empress. I feel you wanna, this fucking dog. You want to be appreciated. You want to feel appreciated, you want to feel recognized, you want to feel a sense of worth. And the fact that this individual is not so invested, or isn't investing much, is putting you in a lack of clarity. And that's exactly what you want. So you're telling me that Virgo wants to be, in a sense, given energy. Absolutely. You seem to be abandoned. You seem to be experiencing the opposite of one that, receives clarity by the other person's investments, if you will. So you're leaving a relationship to just settle for itself, All right, and you're letting it be without clarity. Okay, that's where I see you. Now we're gonna look into your person in a moment. What's the Six of Wands about? The Page of Coins. You're investing yourself into things that are bringing you an element of recognition. This could be personal development. This could be work. This could be yourself, as in your health. You name it. But I see you investing into projects or some sort of creative endeavor here. Could even be a relationship with someone else. All right. And it seems to be bringing you a lot of happiness, a lot of equilibrium, balance here, but you aren't entirely invested. I do not see you putting all your eggs in one basket with the Strength card and the Four of Cups. All right, I get the sense that you are refraining from fully giving into this connection. It's a bit superficial. Not saying it's negative. You're just not fully emotionally invested. Okay, but it looks like there's a lot of growth and a good flow of what's going on here in regards to what you're investing. Who or what is this? The King of Cups. All right, the King of Cups again. What is this? Is this someone else? I believe it is someone else, ladies and gents. The Nine of Coins. So y'all are single, ladies and gents, and y'all are dealing with a multitude of individuals. I feel that's what I'm getting here, Virgo. The lovers. Some of you have options and choice, or rather, you guys choices in love is what I meant to say. Now this leads us to the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Coins, the Queen of Cups. Got the King and Queen of Cups on the lovers. Now, ladies and gents, man, you are like, I feel that you're pursuing a multitude of individuals. Flat out, Virgo. I feel that you're coming forward here and you are pursuing, like you're making yourself available to a multitude of persons. What is Virgo's overall vibrational resonance when it comes to romantic matters? The Six of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the World card, and the High Priestess. Okay, so yes, there is an element of positivity in you closing something out from the past, but you're still dealing with a bit of residual energy regarding something that is making you emotionally discombobulated. The High Priestess, this speaks of the unconscious, so you're suppressing something, you're holding something within yourself. The Temperance, the fact that you're not entirely balanced and healed. Beware of moving and rushing into other relationships when you are still having, or you're still in the process of letting go of someone else. All right, that's exactly what I'm seeing here, Virgo. Now, you may say, yeah, I am moving on and I am moving towards someone else. And you know what? If that's the case, I see it. Like I mentioned, whatever relationship you are investing in a good manner, it seems a bit surface level. There isn't a lot of emotional investment. On the contrary, there's a lot of refraining from fully opening yourself up, when in reality you do have a lot of chemistry and a lot of potential for an emotional bond with this person that you seem to be connecting with. What is this Seven of Cups? The High Priestess. Someone is uncertain here. The feminine here is really uncertain in regards to proceeding and really committing to the path of growing a commitment or a full-blown relationship with this other person. All right. The Magician. What was that? Is that a King of Wands? Yeah, some of you guys are still dealing with someone else, or you still have some sort of attachment, or you're letting someone else go, or something like that. All right. There's a third-party interference here on your end. I get the sense of. Let's see who. I want to look into the prominent energy of whomever it is that Virgo's dealing with. Whomever it is that Virgo's dealing with, who is significant in Virgo's life in a romantic manner this week from the 15th to the 21st. And what is this person's energy towards Virgo? The Five of Cups. So this is someone that is going through a huge sense of grievance, sadness, feeling a bit depressed in regards to the loss that's happened here between you and them. Okay, you guys could have been in a commitment with this individual. Tell me more. They're holding back, ladies and gents. Someone here has turned into the King or the Queen of Ice, where they're just holding back. They withdrew their feelings. This person isn't really being vulnerable. On the contrary, this person could be avoiding you. This person could be ghosting you. This person could be turning their back on even, giving to the relationship or to the connection. Tell me more. The King of Wands could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarian individual. You got a lot of feelings for this person. You may even be expecting some sort of turn of events here, or this individual could be expecting some sort of turn of events. Let's see. What expectations does this person have with Virgo? The Eight of Swords. As of now, this individual seems to be very, very mentally restless. They seem to be stressed out in regards to the relationship loss that's happened here between you guys. Tell me more. What's going on here with this King of Wands and this individual's energy towards Virgo? Yeah, I just see them mentally restless, ladies and gents. This individual's replaying whatever happened here. They're very disillusioned with the outcome and what was done and said, and they seem paralyzed by their own lack of stability, mental stability. What about the four of coins? What's with the Four of Coins? Why is the Four of Coins here? The Knight of Cups. They want to communicate, so this individual does want to come forward. They do have romantic feelings for you, but they're holding back. With the Four of Coins and the Eight of Swords, you see, look, the Knight of Cups is all about coming forward and expressing one's feelings, but they're all up in their head, like I kept emphasizing, mentally restless. And, you know, this is what's compelling them to shut off and simply be closed off to you. What about the Five of Cups? This is an element of sadness and grievance. They're trying to heal, ladies and gents. Someone is trying to get over whatever happened here between you and them. I see them focusing on themselves. Could be an Aquarius individual. All right. What can you expect from this person moving forward? Knight of Wands. Okay, so this individual will be coming forward at some point, is what this is saying. The Ten of Swords. This shit ain't over. Someone has not gotten closure here. They're trying to, like I said, they're trying to move on. They're trying to get over you here, but I feel that they're going to be coming back around, ladies and gents. Is that so? Is that so? The Hierophant? They feel too greatly of a bond with you to allow this to just crumble as it is. Put it like that, okay? There's too much value. There's too much strength in the connection here, despite however bad things ended between you guys, for this person to just let it be as it is. It hasn't even reached, remember I said it, Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords. It hasn't reached the Ten of Swords, okay? He's got to go through the full completion, and I feel like this individual's gonna, this individual will be back before this shit completely disintegrates. If you think you're never gonna be with this person, well, there's gonna be one last rendezvous, ladies and gents. All right, that's what I'm seeing here. It's one of those situations that I can see happening. It's like, okay, there's a bit of a lack of closure, but there needs to be one last final fucking straw for this to either say, all right, we're going to give this another try, or this is definitely over, and I'm glad I came, and I know I got rejected here, because now I can move on in peace. You know what I mean? That's the type of energy that I'm seeing here between you and this person. So this shit ain't over, ladies and gents. You may be getting involved with someone else here that you aren't fully available to because of this other situation. Now, what is your advice, bro? What is your advice in this in your love life this week, the 15th to the 21st? The Queen of Cups, beautiful. Go where your heart leads you to, ladies and gents. When it comes to romantic matters, I feel that you do have a lot to offer here regarding your heart, and this is not to be given away freely. This isn't this isn't some sort of low value fucking commodity. This is something that you should hold dearly, and you should be very discernful in regards to who you give this to. And this requires an element of discipline. You know, it's like, how many people walk around earth with their heart on their sleeve, falling in love instantly with whomever the fuck they meet? Ultimately, like, have some fucking dignity. Get to know this individual before you even, start divulging the depths of your fucking soul. Emotional intelligence and discernfulness is what's going to lead you towards who is meant for you. But look, when it comes to emotional maturity, I feel like you already have it here with the Queen of Cups. All right? Just a matter of the strength and the will of fortune, having that emotional discipline to not be swayed and ultimately controlled by your feelings. But, allowing your feelings to lead you in an intelligent way and aligning with your heart's desire here with the Wheel of Fortune. Aside from that, y'all need to sit comfortably with being single, with being, where you find yourself at this time, and giving love to yourself. All right, by you sitting in this, amazing resonance of peace, tranquility, and wholeness in love, that is what's going to attract you. The person that's meant for you. And that's where the energy that you should be in at this time, ladies and gents. All right? I feel that you still have this sense of closure that you need to go through, and there's an element of protecting your heart, but also being led by what it is that you truly want at a core level when it comes to love. This is wonderful, ladies and gents. I really like this reading here. I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. I'm going to take this to the extended. I'm delving into the prominent energy of whomever the hell we just looked into. All right. I will be looking into a third party because I saw you involved somewhere else. And I want to see what's going on with that as well. All right. So if you're interested in the extended, where I'm going to be focusing on these people outside of you, the link is in the description. You want access to all the extended readings, take a look at the second link. Good luck to you, Virgo. Keep your head up, keep moving forward, and keep falling in love with life. Keep falling in love with you, ladies and gents. By you falling in love with yourself, you will attract someone that is madly in love with you, just as you are of yourself. I hope that makes sense. I'll see you guys.